Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV. And today we're going to be doing our match preview for our game against Derry City tomorrow evening, 7:45 kickoff, Dalymount Park. Um, you know, After a good performance against Rovers, despite getting nothing from the game, this is a big one for us. The Rovers match, good performance, but we didn't get anything from it in the end. We went behind early, Rovers were putting the pressure on us. They were playing well, they were knocking the ball about nicely, but we grew into the game very well. Tierney scored to equalise, and then we were well on top for most of the game. We thought up until Rovers got the penalty, it was a controversial decision, but it is what it is. You just have to move on to this game. Hope we get the 3 points, but Derry are coming into it, haven't started the season too well. I think they've only picked up 4 points or so from their first, or maybe it's more. I don't know, but they're under a new manager now. Declan Devine left there about a week ago, and Rory Higgins came in, former Bows player. But it's going to be interesting to see how it's set up. It's Derry haven't been too good this season. I think their squad isn't great. When you look at it on paper, I think when he brought back Harkhouse, people are saying, yeah, that's a good side and he'll score goals for them, but he hasn't, you know, quite done that yet. Whether it's just it'll take time for him to do it, I don't know. But he hasn't been too good this season so far. I know he brought in young players have come through. I was talking to JP there, the Derry fan, a couple of days ago, and he said that he was very impressed with Ronan Boyce, who's come in through the youth team, and he's been playing well for them this season. Um, but I think I wonder how Rory Higgins will set up in this one, whether he'll go a bit more defensive or he'll, try kind of hit us on the counter, try and make it difficult for us to break them down. You know, we've got players that can, unlock a defence, like Liam Burr, Keith Ward, Georgie Kelly's played well this season, I think. So has Tierney, Koo. So I think we've got the players to win the game. Um, we haven't been too bad over the last, few games. Uh, Sligo, I think, couple of weeks back, we lost the game 3-1, but overall it wasn't a bad performance. First half wasn't brilliant. Second half we were a lot better. And, the Rovers game was probably the best we played all season, in my opinion. So it's all about kind of carrying that performance into this game and getting the 3 points instead of losing it like we did against Rovers. But how I think the team will look, I'll go with Talbot and goal, obviously. You know, there's McGuinness there, but I think Talbot's obviously the number one. I know he hasn't been brilliant this season, but I still have him number one. Right back, Andy Lyons. I don't think there's much debate about that either. Two centre backs, I'll go with Kieran Kelly and Rob Cornwall. Obviously, Finnerty is suspended for this one after his red card against Rovers last week. I don't feel he can play there, but I think he's looked a bit shaky at the back this season, so probably go with Kelly and Cornwall. I think they're kind of more reliable. Left back, I'll go with Wilson. Breslin's there. He can come in. He'll do a job. But I think Wilson's looked very good in the couple of games he's played there over the last week. He played very well against Dundalk in his first start. Then against Waterford, he was very good. Rovers, he was good as well. So, yeah, I would have him at left back. I'll go with a midfield three of Coote, Buckley, and Tierney. I don't know whether Bastian here will be back for this game or not, but even if he is, I wouldn't play him. I think Coote, Buckley, and Tierney have been very good in the midfield. Tierney, especially, has been very, very good this year so far, and Coote's been good too. And Buckley's the captain; he'll play obviously. Then I'll have a front three of Wardy, Georgie Kelly, and Liam Burr. Um, so pretty much the same team I played against Rovers Bar. Finnerty is suspended. I bring in Kieran Kelly. Burr missed a sitter against Rovers to be fair to him, but overall I didn't think it was too bad in the game. Kelly, his hold of play has been good over the last few weeks. Uh, and yeah, play him up front and on the right. You know, kind of chop and change. You know, Burke can go on the right, Wardy can go on the left, but I'll have Keith Ward on the right. Played well against Rovers. You know, he's shown signs of what he can do this season. I think it's more about kind of doing it consistently, and I just think that goes for the whole team as well. You know, we need to show a bit more consistency. You know, we've been kind of shaky at the back. You know, we've been leaking a few goals that perhaps we shouldn't concede. The Sligo game as well, especially the defending was quite poor in that game. Um, we gave Sligo some of their goals. No, they were well taken, but uh, defensively we were poor that game. We need to be better at this game. We were better defensively against Rovers, but I think this game we need to be defensively better as well. Um, as a score prediction, I'll go 2-0 balls. I think I don't know. We should get the 3 points. You know, it can never be kind of too sure, but I think we should win the game overall. You know, we've got the quality. Derry haven't been brilliant this season. We're starting to kind of show signs of what we can do, but we need um we need to show well our attacking threat needs to be good in this game. Burr, Kelly, Ward. We need to knock the ball about nicely, need create chances and get the goals and win the game. So that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you're thinking heading into the game, comment score prediction, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.